Greetings, welcome to Earthandcup. I'm Mike Poole, and today we are going to work on Tai Chi Fan Basics 2.0. So a few years ago I developed three sets of fan basics for the Tai Chi Fan, and about a month or so ago I learned the Yang 36 Tai Chi Fan form, and it has a few more flips in it. So I thought I would do a set with just flips and catches as well. So I'm going to modify some of the opens and closes, and then do a whole new set of flips and catches. So we're going to work through each of the four sets. We'll run through them twice. I'll describe them, and then at the very end we'll run through all four sets, just running through them. So yeah, so here we go. Grab your fan. And just as a reminder, right, so we stand right foot forward, a nice walking stance, right foot forward. And then our offhand, our left hand, is just resting on, whenever we're not using it, is just resting on our waist, kind of on the left side. This is just our, where we place it. That way we know where our hand is whenever we need it. So remember, your left hand is just on our waist, and the fan in the right hand. So the first section remains unchanged. This is front end strikes. We're striking with the front end of the fan. So front end strikes, there's 10 of them. There's 10 in each set, actually. So the 10 is, right, if you remember, it's a strike to the temple, strike to the back, strike to the other temple, rib, rib, circle strike to the groin. It's a thrust to the solar plexus. And then you take your left hand, a reinforced thrust to the solar plexus, uppercut, down strike, thrust to the eyes. Okay? So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Second set is closed end strikes. They're the same as they were before, basically the same 10 as the open strikes, except for a couple of changes. So, but they're the same 10 closed back rear end strikes that we've always done. So once again, it's to the temple, to the temple, to the ribs, to the rib, and then of course we're going to open the gate for that uppercut to the groin, and then thrust to the solar plexus, uppercut, down strike, thrust to the eyes, reinforced thrust to the eyes. Okay. Once again, those 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. So the third set, just to remind you, are opens and closes from the various positions. This is where I've made some changes on the second half of this set. So we'll work through them as we get there, right? So these are opens and closes. Once again, first open is just that vertical open, right? Close. 2 is the horizontal open. Close. 3 is the low block. Close. 4 is the high block. Close. 5 is the umbrella, peacock, 2 hands circle to close. 6 is the slow open. 7 is the parry. Now here's where we're going to change. Number 8 is we're going to walk the circle. I'm going to show it to you, and then we'll talk through it. So we're going to walk the circle like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And come to this hide the fan, which we did before. So walking the circle, we'll talk about the footwork first. We're taking 5 steps, starting with the right. So it's right, left, right, left, right. 5 steps. We're just walking a Bagua circle is what we're doing. And we're going to start, and we're going to go clockwise on this one. We're going to go clockwise. So just to work the feet, right? Just to work the feet, You step out, and you go 1, you kind of turn it out, and you're just going to walk the circle. 2, 3, 4, and then 5, you come back into this. It's a right, we'll call this a cat stance or a right empty stance. So this is an empty foot, right? An empty stance. The left hand, what the left hand is doing, it's blocking out. So we're pushing out. So it's this nice curved circle below your shoulder. You don't want it up above the shoulder, but it's kind of about chest high. So you've got a nice circle. You can see the nice curvature of the arm, right? It's not too close, not straight out and locked out. It's got a nice curvature to the arm. Okay, that's your left hand. The right hand is what we're doing is we're blocking down, right? So you kind of get this spiral. I'm going to come closer so you can see the fan. So kind of, you see how we get this? You're doing like a figure 8 here with it, right? So you lead with the front end, and you're blocking down with each step, right? So here we go, right? So we've, sorry about that. So we've done our slow open, we've done our parry. Now we're going to go in to the walking the circle. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then once you come around, you come to that empty step here, right? And now the next one, number 9, is we're going to come back to this block across the side that we did the last time. We did this before. So we come from the back, going to block across, and then you're going to come up and close. Right? I think we did that before. So you're coming from this hide the fan. It's an inside block. You're going to block across, and then bring that left foot up to close, and you show the left hand. Now we're going to step out with this left foot. And we're going to kind of come into like a hook stance. So you're going to turn this foot out, right? And you're going to be kind of a little weighted on this foot. And the block is going to be low with a high block, right? So you're opening low, right? So we're coming from here. You step out, right? This is the final move from the 18. Right? Once again. Okay. And then you just step up to close. That closes that section. So to do the last half again, right? So to do the last half of that, right? So it's slow open, parry, walk the circle, inside block, close, block, close. Okay? So let's do the whole set, that whole set over again, right? 1 to 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very nice. Okay, big finish. This is a whole new set, right? So this is going to be flips and catches. A variety of flips and catches, and we'll move from kind of easiest to maybe a little more challenging. So we're going to start with holding the open end of the fan. So the closed end. So we're holding the open end of the fan. Okay. So first one is just that half flip and catch. Right. So it's open end, closed end. Now we're going to flip. You're going to take that left hand, and you're just going to flip that open end into that left hand. Right. So you're transferring hands. You're coming underneath, flipping it in. And then you're going to take the closed end, put the closed end against your hip, and you're going to open your wing, right? So like a white crane wing, left foot back, open up. Okay, come back. And then you're just going to transfer from left to right. Just a basic transfer. Now it's a behind the back blind transfer. And notice it's not a pass where you have two hands on the fan at one time and come around. It really is a catch. Toss and catch. a blind behind the back toss and catch. Okay? So once again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Now we're going to go 5, which is under the leg. 6 is the shoulder, over the shoulder. 5 and 6 under the leg, over the shoulder. Now we're going to go 7 is just an up and catch, right? 8 is going to be the flip that we did before at the end of the last set. Just that basic flip, you pull it to you, right? Right, basic flip. Now, we're going to do a new one. I'm going to show it to you, and then we'll do it. What's going to happen is you're going to pass it behind your back. You're going to, so that the blade is against your back, pointing out. You're going to take your left hand and you're going to grab the very left end of the fan, and then as you come around, you're just going to flip it up to a half toss and catch. Right, so we've done the flip. So all we're doing is we're passing it behind the back, putting it behind our back. It's like we were doing the hide the fan, but it's parallel to the ground. And as we come around, you're going to grab that fan with the left hand at the very end. And then you're just going to come up, flip it from left to right. Okay? And then the last one is, we're going to go into that block that we had, right, at the end of the catch. You're just going to flip it, turn it, right, and catch and close, right? So what's happening here is, you're going to flip it this way, right? And if you notice, when you flip it, you have to turn your hand palm up, kind of backwards palm up, not palm up this way, palm up this way, to catch it, to bring it around, to finish the flip. Right, so we're here, right, and we're going to close like that. All right? So let's run through them, right? So flips and catches, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How about that? So that's all 4 of the sets of the new ones, right? The new Tai Chi Fan Basics 2.0. We're going to run through each of the 4 sets one time each here. You ready? So here we go. Front end strikes. Rear end strikes. Opens and closes. Here we go. Big ending. Flips and catches, right? Remember to flip your fan to the open end side. Here we go. Do that one again. All right, let's try that one more time. I'll try to catch that one catch first. Here we go. So here we go. Switch the fan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. Those are the new Tai Chi Basics we'll be using. So this is Tai Chi Fan Basics 2.0. Thank you for joining me. We do a monthly fan class, so you can shoot me an email, and I'll get you the link out for our monthly fan class. And I hope you enjoy this. Peace.